everyone. Okay, so as usual, I am live on Facebook and on YouTube. I just need to fix my screen so I can see both the chats. So just bear with me for just a second. What we're going to be doing today is an energy check-in for the divine union, the sacred union. Now, what I'm going to be doing over the next little bit is I'm actually going to be, here, hang on, guys. I need to concentrate on what I'm doing here. I just want to be able to see both chats. So if you guys see me talking to somebody that's not in the chat where you are on the platform you are on, it's because I'm responding to somebody that is on the other platform, which would be Facebook or YouTube, the opposite to wherever you are. Okay, I think I got it. Sorry, I haven't quite figured it out. I can't do it, it seems, until I'm kind of live to set this up this way. So I apologize for the wait in diving in. One more little adjustment. And I should be able to see everybody. Move myself over. I don't need to really see me. I just want to be able to see your guys' chat. Hey, Dustin. Okay, so this is a check-in for the divine sacred union, or you guys can be, really honing in on your own energy for your divine feminine, divine masculine, because we are all energy and we do have both, whether male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, so one thing I wanted to go over quickly before I jump in, there's a couple things. One, I'm going to be doing some different readings. I am going to jump back into zodiac signs. I'm just kind of getting my bearings down here because I have a lot of things on the works right now, in the works for the business plan. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing energy check-ins for sacred unions in 3 different categories. So I'm going to have, in the beginnings of sacred journey, which has a lot to do with personal growth. I mean, the whole journey is personal growth, okay? But so I'm going to be focusing on 3 categories. One, the beginning stages of sacred union. We're going to have the mid stages of sacred union, and then we're going to have where, for the most part, I've been tapping into the collective, where union is nearing or it is here. So that would be the beginning stages of union, or where union is just about here. So today I'm going to be doing the energy of the collective that I normally tap into, which is the unions that are just about here or are here, okay? Because it is just energy and there's a lot in the collective. The other thing I wanted to go over is that I don't want you guys to get discouraged, because I know for a while that I've been saying that union is here or nearly here. There's a lot of us in the collective, and there are a lot of people that are going into union, or the early stages of union right now. So it is happening. What I want to mention is, if you guys are not quite in union yet, I'm just turning my music down. Then it's a time to reflect inward and see what it is you still need to work on, okay? I was doing a quick check-in with Divine Feminine Energy the other day. Where did I put those cards? This is the beauty of being underneath my paper. Beauty of being live. If you're here on YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and say hi. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. So the message I was getting last night, the big message was about manifesting. And it's funny because these 3 cards flew out. I had 33, which is horse spirit. It's freedom is yours. Then I had 44, which is reclaim your power, which is the panther. And then I had trust in the magic, white raven spirit. So I thought, first of all, they're all master numbers. 33, 44, 66. And when they flew out that way, I was just so, like, I had to step back because it's phenomenal, the message that's here. And the message to the collective, this can go for divine masculine or divine feminine or inner masculine, inner feminine. But when it comes to the union of the sacred union, okay, this is a lot to do. I'm just going to turn my screen just a bit here. It has a lot to do with manifesting and the way that you're going to be able to call in your person is manifesting in the proper way. And I know it's so hard, divine feminines especially, because for the most part, I mean, divine masculines, you guys are doing a lot of work, inner peace, healing. You're clearing up karmic cycles. You're dealing with karmic debts from past lives. You know, I really recommend getting some cords cut for you divine masculines out there to help you along this process. But divine feminines are the carrier of the sacred union. They're the ones that kind of hold it, you know, ever so gently in their hands. And it's not easy. It's not meant to be a hard, hurtful journey, but it isn't always the easiest because it forces us to do things that push us to grow. And, you know, there's growing pains when there's change, right? But back to the cards, it's how you manifest. So freedom is yours. And this makes me feel like this free spirit. When I pulled clarifiers on top of it, it was really talking about letting go, which is the first part of manifesting. After you put out to the universe, divine, spirit, whoever it is, Jesus, whoever you pray to, you need to let it go. You need to let go of the end result of that person, place, or thing that you are trying to manifest. Because if you hang on to it tightly, it's going to be harder to come to you. And this is the key part of manifesting that a lot of people leave out, is the letting go of the person, place, or thing. It's for whoever's higher. If it's for everybody's higher good, then let it be. Okay. The second part is reclaiming your power. And I feel that this talks about reclaiming, not being obsessed with the idea of that person, place, or thing, working on yourself, still living your life, being able to dive into things that you are passionate about, and really start to reclaim your inner power, your outer power, you know, friendships, relationships, you know, relationships with your children, you know, coworkers, your business, anything that you can put yourself and energy into and really hone your own power, hone in on it and own it. This is what's going to help your desires, okay, that you're letting go, come forward to you. Now, the last part of manifesting, there's many in-betweens, and I'm going to be doing a course on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be a mini series, okay, on manifesting. Now, hey, Cheyenne. So I'm going to be doing a mini course on manifesting, and a lot of the free material is going to be really worth the watch. I am going to have extended kind of a course outline done on Vimeo. I think I'm going to use Vimeo as a platform because I already have content over there. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. But the truth is, sorry, it says trust in the magic. And this is kind of the last part of manifesting. And when we trust enough to let go of that person, place, or thing, okay, this is where we can attract what we're calling in much faster, okay, or successfully. If it's for everybody's higher good, it will be delivered to you. If it is not, you will receive something of equal value or even better value, okay? And that's the big thing that we really need to remember when we were on this journey of sacred union, okay? And when we're manifesting in our life, period, okay? I have some notes here, so I'm just going to set them aside. So that was the overall message for the collective today when it comes to the sacred union, but I'm going to be pulling cards. I'm going to do this spread. I should have put a sweater on. I'm kind of a little chilly. Let's see here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do an overall. I still don't like the way this is. I wanted you guys to be able to see some of the cards, but it's kind of hard because I'm on my computer here and not my phone. Oh, I got a boxed card in here. Time out. It may be time. It might be time for some of you to step away. There's a message here. That card was just in the middle of my deck here. If you aren't seeing union right now and you're hanging on to it too tightly, then it may be time to step back. That was a message. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. Spirit teams, angels, archangels, please help me tap into the collective, please, for the sacred union. The sacred union of the collective. They already know my intentions of what group I'm tapping into. So I'm tapping into the group that are just about into union or are in the very early stages of union. Okay. I have two decks here that I love to use, and I love to use them together. And I haven't been taking them in reverse unless I'm really pulled to energetically, just because there's so many in the deck that there's lots of messages in here. Look at the size of it, right? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do an overall theme for divine masculine and an overall theme for divine feminine and a joint one of the union. And I feel I'm just being pulled to a different deck here. Hang on. If I can find it, I was a thought. Okay, overall theme, please. Overall theme for divine masculine. Where's divine masculine at? Currently, his overall theme, his focus for the collective, please. Early stages of union, or where union is just about here. Where's divine masculine, please, for the collective? Divine masculine's overall theme. Also, guys, I have readings up on Patreon now. And I have 3 tiers there that are personal readings. You get monthly personal readings and a private video from me. Go on over there and check that out. My Patreon link is in the bottom of the description box, and I'll put it on Facebook. The energy is gaining momentum. So divine masculines, your overall theme is that you're starting to move forward. Let's get one more. That's 2. I don't want. There's something in your lives that need a practical plan. I'm going to take both that came out. And a fiery climax is approaching, and the energy is gaining momentum. So there's some movement here, it looks like, for the divine masculines. Let's see where the divine feminines are. I'm just going to move my keyboard here. Where's the divine feminine, please? Divine feminine, sorry. Divine feminine. Divine feminine, please. Overall energy. And the sacred union. Where's her overall energy? Her, he, it doesn't matter, guys. It is just energy. Divine feminine. Where's her overall energy with this sacred union right now? What's her theme? What's going on? You're very close to achieving your goal, divine feminines. Another. Momentum is picking up for this union. If you guys are not into union yet, there's a lot of good things. Oh dear. It's time to release negativity. I feel that's attached to the cards that came out last night for Divine Feminine, and that is about hanging on too tightly to the connection, because what that is doing is causing disappointment. And disappointment causes doubt. It causes negative vibrations. It's not raising your consciousness. It's not raising your vibration to bring good in. It's actually attracting more negative to you. Okay. And it's working against you. So they're saying it's time to release negative energy. And maybe that is what you are doing, because this is the overall theme for Divine Feminine. And then it says here, communication is key. So communicating in loving ways. I'm getting with this setting boundaries. Your hard work is paying off, and the answers you need are coming. I feel that's for the union. Let's see where the union is overall. Where's the union of these two? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, please. Bring love into the situation. Aw. And this journey is about love. This journey is about coming into oneself, loving yourself enough that you can unconditionally love somebody else and hold space for them, even though you're not in union. It's a very powerful gift to be able to do that. And it isn't easy. And Divine Feminines, you've been doing a great job of holding this space for your Divine Masculines. But if there is anything in the relationship that is causing negativity, then you do need to release that, even if it is the person themselves. Okay. One more for the overall. Yeah. Time to take a breath out. For some of you, there may be a pause here. Bring love into your hearts, into the situation. Understanding. I'm getting understanding with this card. Bringing love. And it may be a time for a bit of a pause. Okay, I'm getting two more. You are good enough. Divine Feminines, you are good enough. Even if union isn't here, you have self-doubt. Divine Masculines, you are good enough, and you are powerful enough for this connection. You are worthy of this connection. A lot of Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines have not come into union because of fear that they aren't worthy of a sacred connection like this. Many of these connections have a very powerful, they're power couples, and when they come together, their missions will change the vibration of the earth. It does not have to be a spiritual journey, but whatever it is they do, they're going to be a power couple. Don't let your past hold you back. So there's still some hesitation here I'm feeling. And it may be, I'm coming back to that whole thing of manifesting and letting go of the end result. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Big message there. Okay, so let's see where the energy, what's the energy? I'm going to use a different deck. I just do what I'm being told to do, guys. What is the Divine Masculine leaving behind, please? What is the Divine Masculine leaving behind? What is he getting rid of? What's he closing out? What are the cycles he's leaving? What's the energy Divine Masculine's leaving behind, please? Ooh. They're having the strength to move past these lessons. energy, the strength story to come past these lessons. What else are they leaving behind? I'm getting a side message here. Hang on here. The messages are coming in faster than I'm asking for them. We're into the transition. I'm going to see if I can pull. Spirit, can I please have another message on the energy they're leaving behind, please? Just the energy that they're leaving behind. Energy they're leaving behind. Energy they're leaving behind, please. Thank you. Spirit keeps showing up on the bottom. Very present in their life right now is their divine teams. Okay, so they're leaving behind lessons and cycles, but they're leaving behind the idea that they're not worthy enough. We just talked about this, being worthy. They're realizing that they are worthy enough for this connection, because look at this. Confidence comes out with beauty. And in this deck, I feel that this is the relationship. This is the union. And I feel that they're having the strength to really leave all these lessons in the past. Anything that had their heart on fire, a lot of them are coming out of karmic situations right now. And it's having the strength to really leave them in the past. The past is the past. And to know that they are worthy, to move forward with confidence that they are worthy for this beautiful connection. It's kind of relating to what I was saying above about, this card. You are good enough, divine masculines. You are good enough. You are strong enough to carry this type of union forward. Okay, so let's see what they're leaving behind. What are they transitioning into? I think we've already gotten a peek of that. What are they transitioning into? What are the divine masculines transitioning into? What are they transitioning into? The bigger picture. What are they transitioning into of spirit? The picture that spirit has out for them. Where are they leading into? Where are they leaning into? Where are they headed? Okay. Being more obedient in their lives. Okay. So they are transitioning into their role. This is the transition period, is to start looking at the bigger picture of what this connection is. This is the high priestess of spirit. I always take this as spirit coming in to help, or sorry guys, my phone is for some reason going on. I can't mute my Facebook when I'm live. Sorry guys. But yeah, this is about them coming into their higher self, their higher knowing, using their intuition and having their intuition and their higher self take lead of what this bigger picture is, okay? And being able to take this wall that they've had up with the divine feminines down and start to co-create with spirit, because I have this crow here and then I have this spirit card, and the crow represents co-creating with spirit for me as a reader. And just having that bigger picture, knowing that the cycles are over. They're moving away from this. I'm going to get one on this cycle card. Can I get one? Oh, here it is. Sorry, there was another one that came out with it. It's a reminder. They're being reminded right now. This is the energy that they're going into. The energy they're going into is have the confidence to move forward into this beautiful relationship. And they're being reminded that the past is cycles. Okay. They're starting to understand. They're starting to really listen to themselves, their higher selves. They're listening to the messages. They're seeing the synchronicities. They could be hearing the divine. They could be having visions, because a lot of these divine masculines are going through their own spiritual awakening right now. And the energies are very intense for them. Maybe even a little overwhelming that they don't understand really what's going on here. Let's see where the divine feminine's energy is overall. So what is she leaving behind? What's divine? Sorry, what is she leaving behind? What is she leaving behind, please? What is she leaving behind? Divine feminine. What is she leaving behind? The vision. Whoa, that just flew out. Okay. Hang on, I need another one here. Whoa. Thank you. It's way too many. But I just need the first one that came out. So she's leaving behind the hope and the vision of this connection. We got this a few readings back. And she's using her own intuition, the High Priestess of Water. Okay, so this is the High Priestess card in the tarot deck. And she's using her own intuition to leave behind the hope of it. Okay, this is that part. These cards are aligning with the message that came through. It's about manifesting. It's about keeping the vision, okay, but at the same time letting go of the hope of it. Okay, because if you don't do that, it's going to be a very hard time to be able to call in your person of interest. If you're attached to the end result, even if you're attached to who it is, even though this is a sacred union, when you are manifesting, you do need to say, if it is for everybody's higher good, if it is not, please give me somebody of equal or better value. And that is how, because this is the thing, the end result is up to the divine, okay? The universe, Jesus, whoever it is you pray to do what is in your best interest if you ask for it. If you're not asking for this when you're manifesting, this is how we get into karmic cycles. This is how the shit shows start all over again, because we're calling in somebody that we think we need or want, but isn't for our higher good. And trust me, I have been there. Okay, I've made space for somebody in my life, and I have manifested who I called in, but it wasn't the right person for me. Okay, and I think we've all been there. Okay, so there's a trick to manifesting. Check out my course, guys. It's coming soon. So what's divine feminine transitioning into? Woo, her calling. Whatever she is being called to do is what she's transitioning into. This, again, goes hand in hand with those three cards, those animal oracle. The second was taking your power back and basically like standing your power, doing what did I say? Doing what you're passionate about, doing what you love, this is it. Do what you're being called to do. Let go of the hope of who and what and where, okay, you're trying to call in, and focus on you. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your creative side, and be honest with yourself in knowing that this is the truth. Okay, so I think divine feminines are being very honest with themselves that they need to focus their energy elsewhere, their passion, their desire, their destiny. Whatever's making you happy and raising your vibrations, keep doing more of it. You're being summoned to do so. You're being summoned to be honest to yourself. If you have not already discovered this, and this is why you're here at this reading, that's the message. Let's get one more. Let's see here. You know, guys, you've been doing so well. It's so hard. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and talk like it is, because it isn't. When your heart is involved, it is not easy. Thank you. Let's see what I have. Yeah. Oh, I picked. Okay. Conclusions. That's his card. Choices, and we have deceit. So being called to what you're doing. Coming to a conclusion that you're not always right. I have the deceit here with conclusion. And then I have choices. I feel like this is, you're not always right, I'm getting, but I'm also getting sorry guys, I'm just sitting with the energy. I'm getting this like devilish energy off this card. Capricorn feeling. Hey, all my Capricorns, I'm happy. So, but that's just the energy I'm getting. Like I'm getting this energy of coming to this conclusion that you're hanging on too tight. And you may have been deceiving yourself of this. There's choices to be made here in this connection. And I feel that Divine Feminines, if you just stay focused on your journey elsewhere of what it is you're trying to manifest, okay? Keeping your vision is one thing. Remember, we talked about you have to let go. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this deceit card. And this choices for Divine Feminine, please. What's this deceit? Let's come out fast. A message. Fast action. Oh, the Chariot. Divine Feminines, be careful what your choices are. Don't deceive yourself and get off track because you're letting go of the end result, is what I'm getting. Some of you are moving fast towards this deceit. What's this deceit consist of, please? What's this all about? What's it entail? There's a lot of cards right here. A decision. Offer. There's a choice here. I was going to say third party. It's on the bottom. Okay, so the message that I'm getting is that some of you may be choosing another person. But it's coming out with the Deceit card. So some of you maybe decided to date. Because we have choices. And then we have the Deceit card. And there's messages coming forward. Like you could have suitors coming in very fast. Look at this. We have Chariot, and then we have the message card. They're coming in like nonstop. You're being warned. Spirit's warning you to be careful of your choices about third-party situations. And I feel very pulled back to this Summon card and staying on your course. You can let go of Divine Masculine without falling off your course. That is a powerful message here because we have the choice. I'm getting a message. If you stay on your course, there's going to be an offer. Of Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine coming together. But you need to stay your course, they're saying. Because if not, it may be the wrong choice. We all have free will. Okay, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt and make your own inner choices, okay? And if this is not resonating, it is not resonating, okay? But this has to do with choices of other suitors, 110%. And they may, like I say, they're coming at you fast, but Spirit's saying they're not the one. Stay your course. Huge message right now for Divine Feminines, okay? To choose wisely on who you spend your time with and where you put your energy, okay? So let's see. That was some heavy energy. Holy smokes. Whew. Usually, guys, it's on the Divine Masculine side, so that was kind of a shocker with the way the energy just flew out like that. Okay, let's see where... I get some different cards here. Let's see where the union is, what you guys are leaving behind in the union and where the union is ending up. I think, you know what, first I'm going to do is your guys' heart space and mind and movement first, and then I'll end with the energy of the union. Let me just put everything back here. Okay, so let's see, heart, mind. Where did I put those cards? Put these right back here so I don't lose them. Oh my gosh, this card was just sitting here. It wasn't in this pile when I was just shuffling them. This is a sign. Reconciliation is going to come. You need to stay your course. Be careful of other suitors that do not have your best interest, is the message I'm getting. If you're going to move forward, we have free will, but make sure it's for the right reasons and make sure that they're worthy, okay, of you and your love. Big message right now. There we go. There's cards. Okay, so let's see where Divine Masculine's heart space. Now I'm going to do overall energy. What's his or her overall energy, please, for this union? His overall energy of this union. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting very lightheaded right now. That journey card came out in the reverse, and I haven't been taking reversals. And so did man holding a coin. There's a lot of energy flying around him right now, but I'm going to have to see what the other cards come out and clarify. if I'm going to put these back into reverse. So either he's ready to move forward and he's thinking a lot about it, and he feels grounded, but they come out like this. And I feel strongly this is the way I'm supposed to be taking them. There's still a block to coming into union, and he doesn't feel grounded enough. Maybe he doesn't feel financially secure enough. That's the way they're supposed to be. That's the energy I'm feeling off the cards. However, with that said, there's still a lot of passion. This came out in the upright. So creativity, sexual desires of the divine feminine are whirling around his head, but he's not feeling secure enough. This could come back to the self-worth cards that came out, okay? Because sexually he's there, but there's something blocking him. I'm going to do some clarifiers, okay? But first, let's see where the divine feminine's energy is, please. Overall, please. Overall, divine feminine for this union. I just saw yin and yang in reverse. Divine feminine, please. Her overall energy. Thank you. Overall energy, please. Divine feminine's overall energy for this union. Where's her overall energy? Thank you. One more. Thank you. Tribe is on the bottom. Your guys' spirit teams and guides and angels are all around both of you right now. Look at this. It's like the same energy almost. We have woman holding a coin in reverse. We have the world card in reverse. Then we have strategy. This is that step back, I think. This is, she's still trying, he or she's just energy, guys, is trying to strategize what the best approach is to be able to call her divine masculine in. But she feels stuck, just like he does. He has the journey. These are the same cards, basically. Moving forward, journeying forward, change, travel, the same thing. So this, she has that, and so does he. So there's blocks on both ends. She's feeling upside down. She's not feeling grounded in this connection, because this is overall for this connection. She's feeling very out of sorts. You know, this change is blocked. She's trying to figure out how to get this all back to the way she feels the stars were written. How she could be getting the signs even that these stars are written. For most of you divine feminines, you're very intuitive in your gifts, or you've been seeking help from tarot readers like me, psychics, intuitive, healers. Maybe you're watching YouTube. Very big here on, it's crazy, that energy is very similar. Okay, let's see where divine masculine is, please, in his heart space. Divine masculine in his heart space, please. Divine masculine towards divine feminine. Where's his heart right now with divine feminine? Divine masculine, please, to divine feminine. Thank you. Divine masculine. Thank you. He's stuck in his head. Stuck in his head. So he wants to say something. They either get this card or the throat chakra card. Nearly every read. 4422 I just got. Master numbers. I think I'm going to pull that animal spirit card. I'm being guided to do that. Hang on here. There's a message there, I think. Oh, right in front of me. Sorry, guys. This is going to take a second. And I can't pause yet because I'm live. But I'm going to pull this card. I don't know what spirit animal it is, but it's a master number. I already spoke today about 44 was taking your power back. It's the panther. Yeah, because we had 33, 44, 66. Let's see what 22 is. I'm being called to pull this card and read it. Nothing happens here for no reason, guys. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not like other readers on YouTube, or, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that do have the same style, but I kind of just roll with it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So fitting. So fitting, especially that what just came out for Divine Masculine. It's the dragon spirit, dragonfly. And it says, truth transcends illusion. A lot of Divine Masculines are starting to realize their own truth of this connection. They feel stuck in between worlds. A lot of them are coming out of this dark place, dark night of the soul, karmic situations, all things like that. They're very stuck in their head about it still. But there's a message that they've been wanting to say, but they haven't had, I'm just going to say it, they haven't had the balls to say it. They haven't got out of their own heads enough to show their true emotions. But the light is being shown to them, and it's coming out through the truth, their own truth. Truths are being shown to them through other people, places, and things. If they were in other situations, that those truths are probably pretty harsh for them right now. 22. I did not see that number by accident. So yeah, they're in between worlds and they're very stuck in their head still. Wow. Okay, Divine Feminine. Thank you. Divine Feminine's overall energy is she knows she's Divine Feminine. In her heart, she knows who she is. This is my Divine Feminine card in this deck. Yeah. She knows what this relationship is, and she just understands it. What else? In her heart. Please, in her heart. Wow. Okay, I got too many cards out here. Let's see. So we have the tribe. In her heart, she knows that her spirit team and her guides and his guides or her guides, Divine Masculine's guides, are working together. Spirit animals, teams, Ascended Masters, Starseed family, all of them are coming together, okay, to bring this together. To bring this beautiful relationship together. And this is in her heart. It's like this inner deep knowing that she isn't wrong. Because for most of you, you keep saying, I see the signs, union's here, it's almost here. But why isn't it here? And it's frustrating and it's saddening. And you keep thinking, well, maybe this isn't for me. What am I going through all this? Why am I seeing all these signs? Why do I know this inner knowing, but yet it's not here? But your guides are here to create this balance. Your angels are here to bring in balance. And it's peace of mind right now. And it comes back to taking that power back, doing what you do and do it often. Hey, Jazzy. Do what you love and do it often. It's going to raise your vibrations and it's going to call your partner in. And if it isn't him, because we all have free will, Divine is going to line you up with somebody pretty freaking amazing. So Divine Masculines, watch out. Because regardless, if Divine Feminine is doing her part, she's going to be rewarded. Just be careful. That third party come out, Divine Feminines. Be careful who you're dating. Be careful who you're putting your attention and giving your love to. Okay? Because you don't want to be thrown off track on your own journey. Okay? And get into another whole karmic situation just because you feel it was okay to let go. Let go, keep the vision. If you decide to date, be very careful who you're energetically getting connected to. Very, very important. Hey, Sharon. This door to romance is going to come. She knows. The tribe. Victory. She knows no matter what, she's going to get something pretty damn awesome because she's been putting in the work. She's been putting in the self-work, the growth. And if you haven't gotten there yet, Divine Feminines, this is confirmation that you're going to get there. If you haven't gotten to this mindset, okay, because it's all in the mind. If you haven't gotten there quite yet, I'm sorry. This is a reminder that victory is going to be had, but you have to work on yourself. You have to find your inner goddess. Okay, if you're a man and you're a divine feminine, you still need to find your inner goddess because we all have both energies. This self-doubt has to go to the back burner because it's not going to call them in. And I've been getting that card a lot from divine feminines. It's dope. Okay, so let's see where okay, it's a side message from divine masculine. Very much so values you, divine feminine. Even if he doesn't say it, this card isn't about money when I'm talking about love. It's about this deep emotional value that they have with you. They adore your presence. The side message. Okay, divine masculine. Oh my gosh. He's coming out of some kind of storm cycle right now. I just saw the storm card. Okay, let's try this again. What is divine masculine's I did overall. Let's do his thoughts. What's he thinking about? What's he thinking about? The connection. What's he thinking about? What's he thinking about? We'll pull to this card. Oh, the energy. Sorry. Sometimes, guys, the energy just buzzes off these cards, and it's like the weirdest feeling. It's a cool feeling, but okay. So he's thinking about this connection. He's thinking about being strong enough for this connection, worthy enough for this connection, being able to move forward confidently with this connection. Now, we did see the confidence card in the transition energy. And then here we have the heart chakra, opening up his heart, having the strength to open his heart again, having the strength to be vulnerable, having the strength to love openly, honestly, and not afraid of being hurt. Being vulnerable in this connection. This is frightening to him, the lion. Like it scares the shit out of him or her. Because it's true, it's real, it's something that they have never had. They have never had somebody love them unconditionally. And that is scaring the bloody shit out of them. A lot of these divine masculines run. It is the dynamic of divine counterparts. Now, we trigger each other to grow, but divine masculine keeps running because the connection is so strong, they know it, that they run from it. They rather go back to the karmic cycles that they already know than go into something that is so blinded. Even though it's true and it's powerful, it's like fearful to them. I'm getting fearful from this. Here she is, divine feminine, with the lion of love. And he's like, what the? That's way too excuse my friend. That's way too intense for me. I don't even know what to do with that energy. Like, I don't know what to do. That's what he's thinking. Very powerful. I'm feeling very, a lot of energy coming from those cards right now. Okay, let's see where, thank you. Thank you. Her thoughts. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Thank you. Feeling energy off the bottom of this deck. Thank you. Oh. Sorry, the energy's just like buzzing through me here. Okay, let's put these over here. Okay. She's thinking about a lot. The same messages that I just said. She's thinking. It's like she's overthinking this process because it's been such a journey. She's trying to stay grounded within her own thoughts. I have the 7th chakra here, and it isn't in reverse, so it doesn't really mean she's stuck in her head, but this is her thoughts. This is her crown chakra. This is where things, she can think things into manifesting. This is, where everything is kind of stored of this relationship. And the message here I'm getting is that she's thinking, this is her thought space, that she's thinking, have I not been vulnerable enough with you? My mask is fully off. Attachment is the card, but look at this woman with the mask off. Have I not been vulnerable enough with you? I feel energetically tied to you. There's chains on this post. Energetically, she feels tied, but yet she feels vulnerable, but yet she's letting go. So it's a very intricate relationship. It's very complicated. I need to be vulnerable. I need to let go, and yet I'm tied to you. How in the heck do you manage that? So that's why I say, divine feminines, just keep the love in your heart. Okay, keep on your path. She's saying, haven't I been patient enough? And that's why we're seeing those third-party cards. That's why we see her possibly dating. Is because she's basically tired of waiting and having that love put out there and feeling like union's here, union's here. I'm seeing the signs. Why isn't this happening? Isn't my love enough? Unfortunately, it kind of is not. It's about the lessons that we learn along the way. What are you not learning is why you're not in union. And that is what you need to work on. Because if you are not in union, it's something within that you still need to work on. Because you are energetically tied. Okay? So if he's hanging on to something and you're hanging on to him, he's never going to let go of that something, person, place, or thing. That third party situation does not have to be a person. Whatever it is he's attached to. Could be an addiction, could be work, could be another person. Doesn't matter what it is. He's not going to let go of it until you let go. Even though you're energetically attached, you still need to let go. But that's where your thought process is right now. You're going, why hasn't this happened? I've been so patient. I love you. This is her thought space. She's like, I know it's time. Tick tock, tick tock. Shit or get off the pot, divine masculine, because I'm moving on. But again, be careful who you give your energy to if that's your choice. This also is telling me you're saying divine timing. It's here. I see the signs. I know it. I know what this relationship is. What the heck is the stall? The cards are showing that the stalling is letting go of the end result. The person, place, or thing that you're trying to manifest. If you are hanging on too tight, that means they're energetically hanging on too tight to something else. And it's not going to come into fruition until you do that. Divine feminines are thinking, can you just please tell me how you really feel? This is that throat chakra. Remember over here, they had the message in the bottle. Well, now she's thinking about this message. She's like, I know you want to say something. I know that there's more to this than what you're saying. I know you feel more. All these emotions in this message in a bottle. This is crying love, emotions, true emotions, the truth, destiny with the star. There's a telephone in this bottle. I just noticed that. When's the call going to come in? She's thinking. Not until you let go of the end result, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? And when you do that, this is what you'll have. This is the most beautiful card in any tarot deck. It's having anything and everything under the sun that you two wish to have. It's beautiful. Okay. So let's see what the movement is for divine masculine. I'm going to say, if the divine feminine lets go of the end result and does her part, okay, what is the end result? What is his movement? But she has to be doing her part. Okay, guys? That's your homework. It's going to tell his truth. Energetically, this will work. He will tell his truth. He's going to open those doors of love. It's going to flow out. It's just going to overpour his emotions. The mask is off. The truth is here. And the change is going to be here. Number 14. Okay. Anything else? Telling this. Yeah, he's going to look at this. These anxieties are now going to be calm. He's going to be able to ground himself enough to come forward with this truth. There you are. Yin. There's the divine feminine card. And the thinking card, which is number 44, which is back to the card of personal power and taking your power back and doing you. I feel the message here from this number on this card is because you did that, because you went through this process, because you let go, you did you, but yet you still kept your vision. 44. That's what the message is I'm getting from this card. He is going to come forward to this is movement to you. Only if you do your homework. I'm going to ask this question for movement. What should Divine Feminine be doing right now to call in Divine Masculine? What should she be doing right now? Divine Feminine, please. Divine Feminine, please. To call in Divine Masculine. What she should be doing, please. That's a lot of cards. Let's see. She needs to be healing too. Of her heart that's feeling a little upside down right now. You gotta do you. This is a lot of cards. I don't know if I'm gonna take all these. Okay. So, excuse me. Cleaning out anything that no longer serves you is your homework, along with letting go of the end result and working on yourself. Okay? I'm feeling to bring balance back into yourself that you need to be the gift to yourself. Don't be looking out exterior places to rebalance yourself. Okay, you are whole alone. Okay, let's turn that back up. And so it is. You are your own gift. Okay, you have enough love in your own heart to heal yourself. Okay. The message is the same. It's to heal yourself. It's to give. I'm seeing gift, but I'm seeing give. I'm hearing give. Give to yourself. Not to him. Okay? Not to him. Not to this relationship. They're both in reverse. But into you. You are also in reverse. Don't give it to the other two that are in, give it to you and give it to you first, okay? Because you need to heal anything else within you. You have to be happy with you. This is part of this journey. You need to be happy where you are at this very moment within yourself to call in Divine Masculine. And if you are not, look at this, number 44 again. The message can't be clearer today. You need to do you. And in doing so, that will call in. And this will rebalance this connection. Okay? That message of truth will come in. It will balance him. You got to get rid of all those self-limiting beliefs. You need to get rid of anyone or anything that is no longer serving your path. Not just this connection, your path. And you really need to enter into this personal door of healing. And happiness is going to follow. Look at the beautiful rainbow. That screams union. You guys can have everything beyond these doors, but it starts with you. You can say, oh, well, Divine Masculine, he this, that, and that, and he did this, and da-da-da. Well, if that's the case, then maybe he's not for you. However, most times, we will put blame on someone else instead of looking inward. So the message here is very strong that you need to, Divine Feminines, work on you while they work on themselves. And there has to be some sort of separation here. We saw those cards at the very first, like kind of like taking a timeout. We saw a timeout, actually, that was in those cards. So there may be, I feel that union is very close energetically. This is like the last little bit. I keep seeing the numbers 101, which would have been January 1st. I see 202, and then I'm seeing 303. So February, March, portals. Where's the energy of the union headed, please? If they're both doing and staying on their path. Where's the energy of the thinking woman? Thank you. Where's the energy of the union, please? Sorry, I got the hiccups, guys. I'm in divine feminine's energy still. Your guys' energy is very strong today. Yeah. I'm going to show you these. This is not the union. I'm going to have to, you're not feeling appreciated. You're feeling tied. This is all about you. This is you. This is your energy. This is another message coming through for divine feminine. You're thinking about another party. You're thinking of, this is the third party yet again. You're not feeling appreciated in this situation that you're in, and you're looking elsewhere. For some of you, not all of you. It's a huge collective, but this message is coming out again. It's like, I'm done. I want to let go of this tie. I'm not appreciated, and I want a different situation. That's my third party card in that deck. So that's another message. Again, for divine feminine. Let's see. Maybe I need to use another deck here. Thank you. Look at that. This just fell on the floor. You're like, he doesn't want to, I'm just going to untie myself here. I'll have somebody else untie me. But see how dark that person is? Be careful. Oh my gosh. The message. Where'd that card just go? Where did I just put here? All tied up. The message. Spirit, I love you. Third party. What was the message earlier? Be careful who you date. If you're going to date, be careful who you're going to exchange your energy with. Because this person that's coming to cut you free, because you're upside down here, you're cut free, may not be in your best interest. The message couldn't be stronger today. It's the same message. Okay? The message coming through today through these cards and through me as Spirit's tool is huge about getting yourself into another third party situation. It's not third party. It's just that it's somebody else. Okay? Is the message. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I can't believe that card just fell on the floor like that. Okay, guys. I can't make these cards up. Okay. So, if divine masculine, we're going to say when divine masculine and when divine feminine do their parts in manifesting this union. What is the end result, please? Where's the energy? Thank you. I don't take these cards in reversals, just so you know, because there's enough in this deck. Thank you. Wow. First card out. 10 of Pentacles. Having everything that you could want for a family. Judgment will be called on this union. Divine masculine is going to take the bull by the horns, and he's going to take charge of his own life and because this is the union. So this is his role, okay, as the divine masculine in this union. What else? I also see that your finances are going to turn around, okay, for the both of you. What else, please? Energy off these cards right now. What's the end result, please, of union? They do their part. Feels like it's upside down. What's going on here? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Wow. Okay, end result. The ships have already came in. This is the end result. They've already arrived, okay? This is what's going to happen. The truth is going to be told. It's going to be a new beginning, okay? It's going to be a new, fresh start. with the truth, standing in the truth of what this connection is. I feel that this is divine masculine taking the sword of truth and being able to transcend it through this relationship. Okay? Enough so, and know enough, okay, to be able to come forward with an offer. Again, a new start. So we have a solid 3D start, and then we have a solid start in truth. A new beginning. The way they think. Now we have the offer, something grounded in 3D, and not missing the opportunity. You guys won't let this go by you this time. You're going to celebrate. You see the cup here. You guys see the cups. You actually see all these cups. You're drinking them. You're celebrating. This isn't like the regular. This is why I like using these decks. Because this is saying, I see the cup. I recognize it. And now I'm going to drink the cup of love that I'm being offered. This is understanding and knowing what is in those cups is just love. Again, 10 of Pentacles. 2 decks comes out twice. Union. This is the union card. Ten of Cups. So now you don't only have financial stability within your relationship, you have as many cups as you can bear, all 10, in emotions, in truth, in honesty, in love, in family. And here's the union again, the Lovers. Okay? I can't make those cards up. So for the collective that is just about to union or very early stages, like very, very early stages, this is going to come full circle. However, it is a general read, so if you want a reading from me, please book. Go on to my Patreon page. They're going to find the best prices there. Otherwise, you do have to pay full price until I have a sale on. In my Patreon page, you will not find my readings at that price, at sale price anywhere. They are dedicated for my patrons only. And what that does, it sets you up for 3 months at least, and then you can downgrade at any time at a locked-in monthly price. They start at $15.15 a month, and there's, I think, 3 or 4 tiers to pick from. There's 4 altogether to pick from on the monthly subscription for personal readings, okay? Otherwise, you have to wait for a sale to come on and for me to announce it. But guys, union is around the corner, but the work needs to be done, okay, to be able to get here. The messages are very clear, okay, that divine feminine, I hate to put more pressure on you, like it's because you're always carrying so much weight, but this really energetically is set on you right now to make the right choices, to be able to call divine masculine in, okay? So let go, let God, let divine, do you, focus on you, keep your vision. And the last message for you guys is make sure that if you are dating, that energetically you are exchanging with the right people. Okay? So much love, light, and laughter, guys, and stay empowered. Until next time.